Welcome to my second channel, which is the home of the subscriber-led expansion draft-only rebuild of the Kansas City Reign here on 2K26, the team name picked by the subscribers who voted in the introductory episode of my main channel expansion draft-only rebuild of the Las Vegas Venom. Here on this channel, I will be posting gameplay unedited and with 2K commentary of the Kansas City Reign. But if you're a fan of more edited and voiced over videos, that is what will be happening on my main channel with the Las Vegas Venom rebuild, which will be linked in the description below this and all Kansas City Reign videos. If you would like to get involved in the managing process for the Kansas City Reign, you'll need to check out the posts tab of this channel's home page. That is where I will be posting Google Forms that will allow you to vote for key moments throughout the franchise, who to draft, who to trade, and who should get minutes for your team. So hitting the bell notification so you're notified when those posts go up will go a long way towards you being able to vote in these 24-hour voting windows for each voting opportunity. With that said, let's go ahead and kick off the Kansas City Reign gameplay.
Open the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
Here's the starting group for Kansas City. We've got Hachimura. Emmanuel quickly out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. And here is Hachimura, following Colin Sexton's three. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. We're about 1 minute into the first. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Here's Sensabaugh, covered by Hunter. Shot clock at 6, and he drives in. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Back to quickly. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Mitchell. The three from Garland. And the Cavaliers with another three.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Allen outside, so the wing on the left. Mobley kicks to Allen. Allen a screen on quickly. Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter from deep. Sexton grabs the board. For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Mitchell against Duren. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Puts up a deep three. Sexton grabs the board. Duren the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Mobley outside. Allen kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kansas City. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
Well, they're in the same conference, and they play each other a lot in the regular season, but we know that each year is going to bring something new.
Now, here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland, no good.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And this offensive package is as polished as anyone. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Hunter. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here is Quickly. Quickly, a screen on Hunter. Down low, here's Hachimura. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Cavaliers making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Outside Garland. And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Quickly. Here's Sensabaugh. Duran with a screen on Mobley. Clock at 6. Here's Sensabaugh. Ball with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Garland against Sexton. Back to Ball. Pass to Hunter. Can they get it? Duran pulls it in. Kansas City leading by 3. Now, here's Quickly. Here's Sensabaugh. Still without a basket. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Allen outside. Pass to Strus. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Garland dishes to Allen. Mobley right side. Kicks it out to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Garland with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. From the arc. Another shot, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. Here's Sensabaugh. 8 feet away. And it's quickly missing. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Kansas City, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Sexton. Here's Sensabaugh. Inside, Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley, left side. And it's all evened up. Mobley's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Duran up top. Pass to Quickly. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Evan Mobley. For 3, Kispert hits the three-point bomb. And Kansas City leads by 3.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Jordan finds Mitchell. And here's Strus. And it's Ball in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Here's Quickly. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Shot's good by Duran.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Strus passes to Jordan. And it's blocked. Here's Kispert. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nance passes to Mitchell. Now Jordan. Defended by Duran. Jordan can't get it to go. Kansas City leading by 4. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Kevin, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Ball. After Colin Sexton's miss, pass to Strus. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Kansas City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Duran with the screen on Mitchell. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Kansas City lead.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Rui Hachimura has been leading the charge for Kansas City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Kansas City?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Hands out there at DeAndre Jordan. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Ball, following the score by Kansas City. Here's Nance. The wide open shot from Strus. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Strus has got his second bucket of the night.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Jovic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Jordan dishes to Mitchell. And it's Ball in the corner. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Here's Rollins. It's good. And Kansas City leads by 5.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And here's Strus for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Kansas City has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Picked by Vucevic. Christie the pass to Jovic. Hits the jumper in space. And now a 7-point Kansas City lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Strus. In the corner, Nance with it. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Strus. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Rollins the pass to Christie. For 3, Kispert. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Mitchell connects from 3.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Top of the key, Kispert. Here's Sensabaugh. Kispert finds Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Kansas City misses again. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Nance. Now Jordan. The 3. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing quickly. He's covered by Ball. Quickly against Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Shoots a fader. Ball feeling it out a bit. Up top, Nance. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Misses the 3. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Jordan kicks to Garland. Pass to Strus. To the middle. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Now here is Hachimura. 8 points for him. Kispert setting the pick for quickly. Shoots the 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Ball against quickly. Outside, ball. Pass to Garland. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Kansas City. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's quickly. And it's Kispert in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Strus. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Here's quickly. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Mobley comes in for Larry Nance. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And then for Kansas City, Duren, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Colin Sexton in for Kispert. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Mobley kicks to Allen. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Garland. Allen, a screen on Duren. Here's Garland. A beautiful reverse layup. Garland's got 5 now.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Sexton, the pass to Duren. Here's quickly, guarded by Garland. And it's quickly missing. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Hachimura. Sexton kicks to quickly. Right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Mitchell in the corner. Outside Garland. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Hachimura finds quickly. It's over Garland. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Allen.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Kansas City needs to get off a shot. And it's quickly missing.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Garland. He's got 8. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Kansas City trails by 4. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Hachimura with his screen on Allen. Here's Sensabaugh. And Kansas City misses again.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Garland, that's for 2. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hachimura with a screen on Garland. A 3 from quickly. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here's a look at the schedule for Kansas City. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And you know for that matchup with New York, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Mitchell passes to Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now, here's Quickly. He has 7. Over Garland. And it's Quickly missing.
Yeah, he just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Hachimura with a screen on Garland. Looking to end the run. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance. Seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense. Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. During the pass to Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about, and that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Down low, and Duran slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Mitchell outside. Fantastic work inside from Mitchell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Quickly. Takes a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Quickly finds Sexton. He gets it in there. Sexton's got 7.
You know, beautiful move there by Sexton. Read the defender and has the body control to adjust.
Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. And Kansas City pushing it up now. And Duran slams it in.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. Kansas City trails by 5. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Allen. Mobley up top. He's covered by Hachimura. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Over Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Kansas City. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the inside, Duran, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Back to you guys.
Yep, a tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's quickly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now, Garland. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell kicks to Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Kansas City trails by 5. I'm called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Checked in for Cleveland. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Number 1, Jared Allen. Jalen Duran is second.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
To the left wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Hunter. In the corner, it's Duran. A three from quickly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Allen. There's Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
Hachimura with a screen on Mobley. And the dunk by Hachimura.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. A kick out to Mobley. And it's Ball in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 13.
And Ball, such a high IQ player. Superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Here's Sexton, and it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to Duran. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mobley double-teamed. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Sensabaugh. Duran a screen. Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Hunter. Sensabaugh no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mobley the pass to Allen. Hunter on the wing. Mobley outside. Mobley a screen on Duran. The kick out to Ball. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Ball's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland. I'm called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. A different look now for Cleveland. Larry Nance is checked in for Allen. Max Strus comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Kansas City also with a sub. Rollins is checked in.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's Nance, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mobley misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Strus. From close range, bank shot, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, They hold the advantage here so far.
Jalen Duren is certainly a force team in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Duren finds Sexton. And here is Duren. He's covered by Ball. Rollins hands it from downtown. Rollins got 7 points in the game.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Now, here's Duren. He's covered by Ball. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Another 3 for Kansas City.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Mitchell kicks the ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jordan's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Kansas City's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Rollins. Here's Hachimura. Hachimura setting the pick for Sexton. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Kansas City. The Cavaliers leading. 43 seconds left to play in the third. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. For the lead. Nance with the rebound. Cavaliers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now, here's Strus. This one for 3. No good that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers on top, leading by a point. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Hands out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. No good on that one. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
Mitchell passes to Jordan. And here is Strus. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Quickly. To take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Jordan the screen. Mitchell passes to Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Pass to Jovic. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. And Vucevic kicks to Kispert. 5 on the clock. Now here's Vucevic for 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. Strus has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Nance. Outside, Jordan. Here's Mitchell. There's the 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quickly with it. Vucevic is screen on Mitchell. Shoots from 14, and it's Strus with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Pass to Kispert. On the wing, Christie. To the paint. And Vucevic kicks to Kispert. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Spins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Kispert finds Vucevic. Ball against quickly. Vucevic is screen on ball. And Kansas City misses again. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Jordan the pass to Nance. The kick out to Ball. A three-pointer, no good. For Kansas City, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Quickly the pass to Vucevic. Pass to Christie. And here's Kispert from the arc.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Pass to Christie. Duran with a screen on Garland. Here's Christie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Christie's got his first bucket of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Cleveland.
Ball, a screen on Christie. Here's Garland. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Ball. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Here's Sensabaugh. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Quickly, a screen on Strus. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Garland. Duran with a screen on Garland. Here's Sensabaugh, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Back to Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. A kick out to Mobley. No good from outside. And Kansas City shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Duran. Outside for Sexton. Buries it from three-point range. Sexton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Kansas City. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-5 run here. Mitchell passes to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Sexton. Duran finds quickly. Here's Sensabaugh. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And here's Strus for 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Lets it go from deep. Sensabaugh, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Kansas City.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Hachimura, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Garland, that's for 2. And he hits the jump shot.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
And stolen by Mobley. Shoots over Hachimura. Mobley misses. Kansas City trails by 14. Pass to Sensabaugh. And here is Quickly. Sexton on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
It's Allen. Now Garland. Jacks up a 3. That one is off. Now Duran.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Let's give it up for your pad.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Sexton against Mitchell. It's Allen. Launches it. Duran pulls it down. Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Hunter. Now Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Duran with the screen on Allen. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall. It's Garland. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Mitchell. Outside Mobley. Allen surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. No good from 3. Kansas City trails by 8. Now Hachimura. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. With the shot. Hunter there for the rebound.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Allen. Here's Mobley. Hunter fires. Another chance here, and down goes the layup.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Here's quickly. Sexton. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell outside. The 3 doesn't go. And so Kansas City now from deep. Mobley there for the rebound. Garland against Quickly. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about does it for the first